YouTube, what's going on? As I posted in the community section about my reefer, it tripped a code. I'm at the Walmart DC right now in VA, so we're getting unloaded. Lucky enough, the reefer temperature wasn't dropping anything like that. Just a yellow light came on, and it was A51 alternator. The alternator wasn't charging. So what I'm gonna do, what I was gonna do anyways Monday, we was gonna go ahead and check it out. I was gonna go get a PM anyways. So I'm gonna go down there just in case, make sure everything's everything, and make sure it doesn't trip again, because I got another load to pick up today. And I will check with y'all again, and we'll see how everything plays out. So the code, well, it turned back green. I don't know, as soon as I backed into the dock, it turned back green. Obviously something tripped it, so we're gonna still figure out what's going on. Like I said, I need to get that PM done anyway. So we're headed to the carrier transcode. So we had to get a new alternator, and as you can see, got a bit of a leak right here, which is my rear oil seal. It's leaking. Got to get a couple gaskets and shaft seal assembly, lip seal, sleeve, stuff like that. But it's part of the trucking life, the reefer life. Got to put some work into it. It's all good though. We'll get it done. So to pretty much wrap this video up, what I end up doing was replacing the alternator. I got the alternator replaced, and I changed the belts. Everything else, as far as the PM, I wasn't gonna get a PM done because I got that leak, and I wanted to shop around. I wanted to shop around a little bit to see if I can get a better deal, because what they quoted me for was $1,200, basically $1,200 to get the job done. Saying 6.5 hours or something like that to get the job done. So I'm gonna shop around. I'm gonna get it done Monday, but I'm gonna shop around. I'm gonna call my guy tomorrow to figure out if he can do it for a better price. I'm assuming he can, but I gotta get like a rear oil seal and 2 gaskets for that. I gotta get a sleeve. I gotta get a shaft seal assembly with the 2 gaskets with that, and I gotta get a lip seal. So those are things I gotta get. What they call it, a shaft seal and a rear main seal. So we'll get it done Monday. I got time to pretty much do it, and we'll go from there. I'll keep y'all updated on Monday on how that goes, and that's pretty much it. I gotta wait for the part. I did order some parts that got them next day shipped to me, because the place, if I do gotta go to that place, they didn't have like 3 parts, so I ordered it, and we'll do it like that if I do have to go to that place. And if I don't have to go to that place, at least I have the parts, the 3 parts, and then I'll just have to get the rest, and we'll match it up to see if we can get a better deal. I'm not sure if I can get a better deal on the 1200, because a lot of people in my area don't really work on reefer trailers, and especially the carrier unit. So we'll see though. At the end of the day, we'll get it done, and that's that. And I'll keep you updated on that. So yeah, pretty much to wrap up this video about this reefer issue. As you can see, I had to do a lot of editing. And it was a lot of BS going on with the reefer place, the carrier transcode, because there's only one transcode in my area. And so what ended up happening was I finally got it done. As you can see, the date was like June 18th. Today is July 14th. I just got my reefer back yesterday. But what happened was I took it in, like they kept telling me that I would take, like I said, I took it in last week, and they said something about, well, we can't work, you know, because we got too many loaded trailers coming in, or whatever. So I ended up taking it back. But then also what happened was, the week before that, I had an issue with my truck, which I was down for like a couple of days, because I thought it was a clutch issue. So I figured the truck was more important than the trailer, because it wasn't the clutch. You saw the video. But the truck was more important than the trailer, because I need to get the truck fixed, because that's my power. So I can always pull another trailer. But we ended up getting the truck fixed. And then it was the BS with the whole transcode carrier, and they didn't want to. They kept saying loaded trailers kept coming in, and they're more important, or whatever was the case. I don't know. But they ended all. We got the truck back. I mean the trailer back yesterday, which was July 14th, or July 13th. Today's July 14th, and I guess I'll read y'all, you know, what they did. So they end up it was a 7-hour job. 7-hour job. So I had to get a whole gear pack. It was worn out. What they said was the gear pack and the compression was worn. The compressor bell housing was broken, which I think they broke. But we'll talk about it in a second. They replaced the shaft seal, the gear pack, replaced the broken bell housing, replaced the rear seal and the gaskets. So I had to get a gear pack, sleeve cranks, shaft seal assembly, a couple gaskets, the rear main seal, and the total came out to $1,346. Now the whole thing about the because what happened was they called me yesterday like 10 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, I dropped it off at 8. They called me and was like, hey, we're gonna need you're gonna need a gear pack because yours is worn out. And I was like, all right. So what's the price of that? It was like, it's extra $150. I was like, well, I needed it, you know, because the unit wasn't gonna run if I didn't have it. So I told them to go ahead and replace it. Then when I get there, see, they didn't even say nothing about the bell housing being broken when they called me at 10. So when I get there, they was like, yeah, we fixed your we gave you a brand new bell housing. I was like, for what? They said your bell housing was broken. I was like, I didn't say anything. I was like, I'm thinking in my mind, no, it wasn't. It was fine. So I'm thinking in my mind, they said something about, yeah, we went ahead and just replaced that for free. Anytime they say anything free, that means they fucked some shit up. They did some shit. And they know they did some shit. I was like, whatever, all right. And I looked at the invoice, and they didn't charge us for that bell housing, because we all know they fucked that shit up. They broke it. That's anytime, like I said, anytime they said something about free, they did some shit. But like I said, I want to go ahead and wrap this video because it was a long-waited video and a whole bunch of editing. 1346, whatever. Like I said, the labor was really killed it. 7 hours, you know, because they had to drop the whole compressor and fix the leak. But everything's good. We're rolling. And they did an okay job, I guess. We're running right now. I'm at the spot right now, getting loaded up, and we're gonna go ahead and head up about 150 miles, drop off, and go home. Catch you on the next video. Like I said, I'll leave my email if y'all got any questions.